Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway.
Javier Zanetti.
Oh, what has happened here? Passing is crisp and sharp. Berbatov. And he's there to retrieve it. Nice sequence of passes, this. It's loose here, and they'll... Donadoni! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Donadoni clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Berbatov. And it's Tonali. Tonali. Pepe. Now Tonali. And it's Wirtz. Can he get on the end of this? Wirtz was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Threads one in. That's put paid to the danger. Wirtz. Well, that has not gone well. Nicely weighted ball. Takes a shot! It's bounced back off the post. In he goes again! He will be livid with himself.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Berbatov. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aimed beyond the defence. It's played through for him. And that's a simple one for the keeper. 15 minutes till half-time. And that's been won straight back. Tries to pass it through. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Milan have themselves a chance from the spot. So this the chance to fire his team in front. He scores for sure! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Milan have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. Milan can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Howson clears. Milan have got it back, and they'll have another go. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Donadoni. Here's a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
And the referee has blown for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
Milan with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. And we are back on the way. Great chance! He's got a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Milan really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
And he can clear it away. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Tonali. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And it's Bergkamp. He's had a shot! Goal! Milan! And again they hit the front. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Milan leading now. Nice control. Xabi Alonso.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Could move up a gear here. Played into space. Always onto this. Juve, he's through on goal here. And he's there to get it away.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going.
Shot, surely! And that's a good finish. 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
2 goals on the day and he may not yet be done. Milan go up by 2 and are looking good.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now that looks a decent ball. Tevez, he's shifting through the gears here. Tonali.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Goes looking wide. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And time is up. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Juve picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Please drink responsibly.
How would you summarise what we've seen today?
Hello guys. अगर कोई भी बंदा फ्रेंडली खेलना चाहता है तो ज्वाइन कर लो इस रूम को. Anyone play friendly match, please join this room. नवजीत सिंह, ये तो अपना बंदा लग रहा है. वही है. वही है नवजीत भाई हमारे. एवरीवन प्लीज लाइक द स्ट्रीम. जो भी बंदे स्ट्रीम देख रहे हैं स्ट्रीम को लाइक करते जाओ भाई. शिवचेंको बुलेट हेडर. दूसरा जी जलाटन. 2 एंकरमैन, डिस्ट्रॉयर और बिल्डअप. पीटर चेक. नाइस टीम. नाइस. लेट्स गो. Hunter भाई हो चैट में.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are... he's given it away!
शिवचेंको
Now he
निकल
can run
गया.
away with it. Oh, just a keeper now! Great chance! He's
शिवचेंको.
delivered all right!
गौतम ब्रो इसके बाद खेलते हैं हम 1 vs 1. हमारे एक भाई के साथ खेल रहे हैं. उसके बाद खेलते हैं 1 vs 1. स्ट्रीम को लाइक कर दो भाई और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लो.
Liverpool are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That is ended up in no man's land. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Kaka. He's shifting through the gears here.
ये काका बहुत बढ़िया है.
Going face to face with his great rival.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Great ball if he can get there. Big chance!
पीटर चेक.
And he looked every
एवरीवन
bit
प्लीज
the
लाइक और
assured keeper
सब्सक्राइब
there.
माय यूट्यूब चैनल भाई. जो भी बंदे स्ट्रीम देख रहे हैं लाइक करते जाओ साथ में. आज हम फ्रेंडली मैच ही खेलेंगे.
The first in the game for either side actually.
डिवीजन के तो लगे पड़े हुए हैं.
Nesta attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's got away.
Nice
Well
tackle.
seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Xavi Alonso. And he's forced to go back. Milan do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long
Yeah,
balls from
bullet
deep,
on
Peter.
the
The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Camp.
Nesta. And here's Kaka.
Nice tackle.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bullet opts for safety. Ferdinand is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. And it's Hullet. And it's Kaka. Tonali wins the duel this time, and he's picked out the run. No, that was never going to make it. Rodri just eases him off the ball. Silvestre. Played for Chiellini.
Milan truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Oh, that's clever. And he's intervened well there.
डुजोफ को दिया था बॉल
Vieira.
अबे जी पारक टॉप पे चला
Rodri.
गया
And it's Thuram. Vieira. Bullet. Kaka. This is a promising build-up. Picked out brilliantly. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Milan currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Milan can really...
Decent chance! Shevchenko!
Nice Shevchenko. Good game. Good goal.
A
Very
finish
good goal.
right from the top draw.
ये बंदा मेरा यार फेवरेट है
2 up
शिवचेंको
and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Tonali. Berbatov being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
He's a sharp little ball
Acceleration
here.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
So we've reached the hour mark. Chetri. Bullet. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Bullet looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Now it's Shevchenko. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Bergkamp. Time and again they are repelled. Turan. And it's Vieira. Rodri. Nesta.
जलाटन का हेड मारना चाहता है भाई.
Bullet. And it's Kaka. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Berbatov. Berbatov. And Donatoni. Tonali. Turan spots it and intercepts. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Half an hour gone in the second half. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Kaka. Pepe gets the foot in and wins the ball. Bergkamp. Now it's Donatoni! Another one of football's and how moments.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Short changes him with that pass.
Milan are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Vieira. Now it's Shevchenko. Tonali. And Donatoni. Rodri. Now that looks a decent ball. He's on it. Can he get away?
कंट्रोल ही नहीं हो रहा
Momentary,
और
the situation
क्षेत्री
was
होना
perilous,
क्षेत्री
but
से
his alertness has saved the day.
गुड गेम
And the
ब्रदर गुड
referee
गेम
brings it to a close.
नाइस 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 गुड गेम ब्रो.
Performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
Just a quick request today.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Milan desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win.
Anyone play friendly match? Anyone else? Everyone play friendly match, join this room bro. Anyone? Bro Turkey, let's go. Okay bro Irfan. Join this room bro, and like the stream and subscribe my YouTube channel brother. Please join. मनदीप सिंह है ब्रो। ओके 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 ब्रदर ओके, सही है। लास्ट मैच ओके ओके। नवजीत भाजी दी आईडी सी है ना फिर भाई ਨਾਲ ਵੀ ਮਿਲਾਇਆ ਸੀ ਮੈਚ ਇੱਕ ਦਿਨ, ਮੈਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਾ ਪਲੇ ਸਟਾਈਲ ਚੇਂਜ ਆ ਕੁਛ। ਵਧੀਆ ਸੀ ਮੈਚ ਭਾਜੀ। ਮੈਂ ਵੀ ਬਸ F2P ਅੱਜ ਦਾ ਦਿਨ ਹੀ ਆ ਇਸ ਫੋਨ 'ਚ ਯੂਜ਼ ਕਰਨੀ, ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਮੈਂ ਫਿਰ ਆਪਣੀ ਮੇਨ ਆਈਡੀ ਲੌਗਇਨ ਕਰ ਲੈਣੀ ਆ, ਉੱਧਰ ਵੀ ਪੁਸ਼ ਕਰੀਏ। ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮੇਰੀ ਮੇਨ ਆਈਡੀ ਤਾਂ ਦੇਖੀ ਹੈ ਵੈਸੇ, ਇੱਕ ਮਿੰਟ ਮੈਂ ਚੈੱਕ ਕਰਵਾਉਣਾ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ। ਲਾਈਏ ਇੱਕ ਹੋਰ, ਆ ਜਾਓ ਭਾਜੀ ਆ ਜਾਓ, ਕਰ ਲਓ ਜੁਆਇਨ, ਕਰੋ ਜੁਆਇਨ ਭਾਜੀ। ਤੁਸੀਂ ਤਾਂ ਡਰਿਬਲਿੰਗ ਕਰ ਕਰਕੇ ਮੇਰੀ ਇਹੀ ਤੇ ਵਾੜਤੀ ਭਾਈ। ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਮਰਜ਼ੀ ਆ ਜਾਓ, ਇਹਨਾਂ ਆਉਣਾ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਆ ਜਾਓ, ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਦਿਲ ਕਰਦਾ ਭਾਜੀ। ਫਰੈਂਡਲੀ ਮੈਸੇਜ ਹੈ ਇੱਥੇ ਹੀ ਹੈ। F2P ਪੇ ਟੂ ਵਿਨ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਟੀਮ ਵੀ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਲੈ ਆਓ, ਕੋਈ ਚੱਕਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਭਾਜੀ, ਆ ਜਾਓ। ਅੱਜ ਮੈਂ ਵੀ ਮਾਈਕ ਔਨ ਕੀਤਾ, ਫਿਰ ਟਾਈਪ ਕਰਨਾ ਮੁਸ਼ਕਿਲ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ, ਤਾਂ ਕਮੈਂਟ 'ਚ ਵੀ ਬੰਦੇ ਵੀ ਕਹਿ ਰਹੇ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਮਾਈਕ ਔਨ ਕਰੋ। ਮੈਂ ਵਲੌਗਰ ਕਿ ਇਹ ਹੈ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਮੈਥ ਵਲੌਗਰ, ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਚੈਨਲ ਚੈੱਕ ਕਰਾਂ ਜਾਂ ਕਰ ਕੀ ਹੈ ਥਿਊਰਮ ਓਕੇ। ਮੈਥੇਮੈਟਿਕਸ ਪਾਇਆ ਭਾਜੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਤਾਂ। मैथमेटिक्स के प्रोफैसर लगते तुसी। गाइस स्ट्रीम को लाइक करते जाओ भाई, एवरीवन प्लीज़ लाइक द स्ट्रीम एंड चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करते जाओ भाई। तो इधर भाई F2P ना भी हराई देना मैनू। इधर वाईफाई थोड़ा सही नहीं चल रहा, वाईफाई का भी दिक्कत है आज तो। लटन अभी जलाटन से क्रॉस आएगी है ना। लेफ्ट राइट दोनों से ओके। गाइस लाइक करते जाओ भाई स्ट्रीम को। जो भी बंदे स्ट्रीम देख रहे हैं स्ट्रीम को लाइक करते जाओ भाई।
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up. Here's a chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Milan with the corner, there first. Vieira getting this one clear. And he's cut it out. He's having a hit!
टोनाली बीच में तो मार दे।
A brilliant save.
Tonali really must be thinking what more he could have done there.
Peter
It's another inspired
check
save.
is best.
Milan have their second corner now.
Goal.
Liverpool
Goal
have the
kick.
chance to go the other way.
किक बोलना भूल गया था। गेम लैग ही बहुत कर रहा है, रुक गए बीच में ही।
And here's Berbatov. Thuram was in no mood for any of that. Chance here to counter.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Bergkamp. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Quarter of an hour played. And it's
गेम
Shevchenko.
कर क्या रही है अभी?
Gets a good foot in there. Bale. He has found the way through. In towards the back. He's rising!
नाइस,
Goal!
थैंक यू, लाइफ लॉन्ग गेमर भाई, बिग फैन।
Certain, searing, and imperious.
Superb timing to generate that power. Threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Donadoni cuts it out. Xavi Alonso.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Donadoni. And it's Tonali. Tonali conjures time and space where few can. Bouts of passing here, really. Shoot!
Nice save.
Sensational
Peter
save!
check.
He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. Berbatov. Vieira. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Silvestre. Diouf. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
एवरीवन प्लीज लाइक द स्ट्रीम गाइस, स्ट्रीम को लाइक करते जाओ भाई।
Vieira.
Milan certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Tonali simply refused to be outdone there. Berbatov going about things with real menace. Played into space. Now it's Bergkamp. Tonali. And Silvestre. Tonali. Xavi Alonso. Oh, good looking ball. Passes short and sharp. Yeah. And it's Fullet. Now it's come to nothing. And that brings the first half to a
पीटर
close.
चेक बढ़िया सेव कर गया 3-4।
There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Milan currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. The second period is underway.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And he's been shifted off it. And it's Ibrahimovic. Milan do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Tries one from range. Off the post.
Nice Kaka.
Heading out towards the right wing. Now the delivery.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go.
Offside.
Believe me on that.
Gelatin.
That's an imaginative pass.
Game भैया रुकी बोल रही है.
And this is Shevchenko. Donatoli. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, easy pickings there. Bale running with the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Spread neatly. That's a throw. And it's Xabi Alonso. Applies the finish! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, I think he surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
He's on it, can he get away?
Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Shevchenko. Goes looking wide. Xabi Alonso. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Liverpool clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Shevchenko is flagged offside.
Offside.
Silvestre threads one in. Oh, well played. Vieira. Yamal. Silvestre is looking to influence the game from out wide.
गेम थोड़ा फंस बहुत रही है अभी.
Milan now in a position of desperate urgency.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
Could be shapes to shoot! That's a sharp finish!
ऐसे हो गया ऐसे ही हो गया.
Right near the
मैंने तो
end, we
शूट
have parity.
दबा दिया था 2-3 बार,
That is so
बट
good,
थोड़ा
such
लैगिंग की वजह
sharp
से नहीं हुआ
skills
गोल।
and
अभी
such
पता
a
नहीं कैसे हो
delicious
गया।
finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time.
Looking for a runner, chips it through, and he gets rid in a hurry. Nothing in it still.
एवरीवन प्लीज लाइक द स्ट्रीम गाइस,
Well, still no winner,
स्ट्रीम को
Jim.
लाइक करते जाओ और चैनल को
Well, look, this
सब्सक्राइब
has
करते
been
जाओ
a
गाइस। अभी
hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance.
फ्रेंडली खेलोगे? हाँ भाई फ्रेंडली खेल रहा हूँ अभी, इसके बाद आपके साथ खेल लेते हैं। जब तक आप भाई स्ट्रीम को लाइक कर दो और सब्सक्राइब कर लो भाई चैनल को।
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Milan did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Now it's Pelé. Pelé makes a dash for it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Yamal has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bale. Delivers the ball. Pepe is there and he can get that clear. Fermin. He's gone for goal! Oh, that could be pivotal!
Nice
So
goal,
is
guys.
that it?
Firmino
Is
was-
this the moment they stole it? One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency. Look, and it is half-time
स्टनिंग
in
मारा
extra
बंदे
time.
ने।
Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seats, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy. The teams then separated by just one significant moment. How telling will that be? The next 15 minutes will decide.
इसको यहाँ पर ऐसे करना पड़ेगा। नाइस बाय फिरमिन लोपेज।
And we're off for the final time. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockouts. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's counts! Counts! Super goal!
विल पावर।
About as smooth as it gets. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Milan now in a position far more desirable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should...
And he's decided to go for it. Eto is onto it in a flash. Short changes him with that pass. Van der Ven. Milan clearly now in lead preservation mode. And it's Chiellini. Played out wide.
Nice.
Kaka. That's at the end.
गोल देखना पड़ेगा एक बार फिर मैं रुक
Halfway,
का
but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
हाईलाइट में
The end of the game. Reflections?
Milan clearly played like a team possessed towards the end, Peter. Who would have thought conceding a goal at that time would allow them to find an extra gear or two all of a sudden? It's been a great effort, a wonderful team effort.
अरे यार निकल गया
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
नाइस गुड गेम मनदीप भाई गुड गेम anyone play friendly match join this room अगर कोई भी बंदा फ्रेंडली खेलना चाहता है तो ये रूम कोड ज्वाइन कर लो भाई स्ट्रीम को लाइक कर दो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दो गुड ब्रो नाइस मैच खेलना हो कर लो ज्वाइन भाजी खेलना खेल लेने कोई चक्कर नहीं कर लो ज्वाइन आ गया बंदा कोई भाजी इरफान ये बंदा भाई करदा ही लाइन च है एक मैच इन्ना खेल के फिर आप खेलते हैं डिवीजन 6 वाला छोटा ही मैच लाना है ना बस भाजी फिर आप खेल लेने भाजी फिर ਵਧੀਆ ਸੀ ਮੈਚ ਉਦਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਡਿਪੈਂਡ ਜੇ ਹੋ ਗਏ ਕ੍ਰੋਸਿੰਗ ਤੇ ਕਿ ਕ੍ਰੋਸ ਦੇਣਾ ਜਲੈਟਨ ਨੂੰ ਇਹਦੇ ਬਾਅਦ ਖੇਲਦੇ ਭਾਜੀ ਆਪਾਂ न्यू बंदा है ट्रेन भी नहीं किया टूटी मिल रखा है इसको हैप्पी भाई क्या स्ट्रीम कर रहे हैं तेत्या भाई कर रहे हैं
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the fullback role. I mean, his contributions attacking-wise can match up with some of the leading playmakers around. And I don't think I've ever seen anyone so productive in that role. Some of his cross-field passing is quite ridiculous.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And he's had it nicked away. Van Dijk. Brandt. Spread it left. San Maxima making good progress. De Gea breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And here's the chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers.
Just about within shooting range. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Brandt is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, good effort!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Everyone please like the stream guys. स्ट्रीम लाइक कर दो भाई जो भी बंदे देख रहे हैं और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करते जाओ भाई फ्रेंडली मैच खेलने के लिए स्ट्रीम को लाइक कर दो रेड कट ऑफ द बॉल अगर टैकल कर रहे हो ना तो वैसे ही होगा रेड कार्ड ही है
Messi. He is through here. That has not gone well. Milan
really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Donatoni powering forward here. And here's San Maxima. Hoisted in. Xabi Alonso getting this one clear. And the counter-attack is on for Milan. Driving on and making good progress. He has found the way through. Bergkamp. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Goes for a shot. He's scored.
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams. And it had to be him.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So the first goal of the game.
This is the
chance for a shot! It's a goal!
Nice
Trice, and they are soaring! The movement's so precise, and that is indeed the final act.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Milan looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break.
अरे करते स्टार्ट भाई.
So, into the second half. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Under an awful lot of pressure. Pepe is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Now, can he find a finish? Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Milan really could have done without this. So we're ready to go. Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence that was never missing.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Duke. He's had a fair tumble under that
अरे
challenge.
यार गेम ही नहीं चल रही.
Shaiko Rizespor needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Aims beyond the defence. Totti. Milan suddenly appeared frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
Neymar. Nice control. Tries one from range. Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Looking for options for movement. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Chiellini. Ah, he's given it away. Messi takes a shot! And the volley. And that is doing no harm
मिस्टेक
at
हो
all.
गई थी.
Totti probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
He's a sharp little ball here. And he's straight offside.
एवरीवन प्लीज़ लाइक द स्ट्रीम गाइस और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करते जाओ भाई जो भी बंदे स्ट्रीम देख रहे हैं.
And it's Totti. Van Dijk. He's found a way through. Cleared away.
Shaiko Rizespor really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Shot could be on. Berbatov is
शॉट
flagged
करना चाहता
offside.
पर्च कैंप के साथ.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Bergkamp is the team's great visionary. Messi.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Played into space. Chiellini. And this is Berbatov. Now, can they get him away? Can he finish?
Nice.
And it's in! We thought they were done,
Even the smart
but
assist
never
वाला है.
say never. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be.
And that will be it.
ਮਨਦੀਪ ਭਾਜੀ ਹੈਗੇ ਚੈਟ 'ਚ
So it's ended
ਆ
all
ਜਾਓ ਲਾਉਣਾ
square,
ਤਾਂ ਫਿਰ
both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to
एवरीवन
give
प्लीज़
in.
लाइक द स्ट्रीम गाइस और चैनल को भाई
Final
सब्सक्राइब
thoughts, Jim?
करते जाओ सभी
Milan can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
नेटिंग सही चले बंदे ना मनदीप भाजी करो ज्वाइन है ज्वाइन करा के जाना कई बार कोई होर कर जाता ज्वाइन कोड 0618 हो गया भाजी %. टू ब्रो हाँ इरफान भाई टू ब्रो गुड गेम ब्रदर नेटो बेल
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We're up and running then.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game, but he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Bale. No way through. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's a key interception.
गेम रुक बहुत रही है भाई.
Duke receives it in a good position here. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Donatoni tries a measured ball. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Zanetti. And it's Zanetti. It's Hullet. And here's Eto. Howson gets over and intercepts. And here's Kaka.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers, don't concede the opener.
Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Tonali plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Good ball, good take. Chance! Goal, Milan! And Milan have the lead.
इरफान hello brother.
Sweeping move,
Hello.
executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, we definitely don't want it to be done.
अभी एटो का जो नेक्स्ट कार्ड आएगा ना सेंटर फॉरवर्ड का वो होगा.
Silvestre neatly clipped into space. He's cut it out. Silvestre is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He is through here. Chance, surely!
Nice save.
And he has kept it
Very
out
good save by
somehow.
David De
Yeah, he
Gea.
was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out.
Vieira! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Vieira is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Kaka touches it back, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Bergkamp is always looking to break lines. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Kaka, and this is Eto. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Driving forward. Donatoni will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he get it through? Oh, important interception. Zanetti.
Milan really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Bergkamp. Tonali. And it's Bergkamp. Bergkamp! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Turan. And it's Hullet. Donatoni, who does have an assist to his name. Silvestre. Great vision. Bergkamp gets into a good position. Now who's going to be first to this? Vieira. Hullet. Now it's Bale. So, temporary halt to the action.
Everyone please like the stream,
No shortage
guys.
of industry or
Toto
intent
bro,
thus
yes
far. A
bro.
little inspiration
Good
and
game. Your
inventiveness,
playstyle
perhaps
is
the
good.
only things lacking. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the
Everyone
lead.
please like
They
the
can
stream,
expect
guys.
more of the
जो
same
भी
in the
बंदे
second
stream
half.
देख रहे हैं लाइक करते जाओ.
Milan with the game's only
चैनल को
breakthrough.
सब्सक्राइब
It's
करते
1-0.
जाओ भाई. अगर anyone need to review your ID, send ID name in chat. अगर कोई भी बंदा अपनी
Second
आईडी को
period is
रिव्यू भी
underway.
कराना चाहता है तो वो आईडी का नेम चैट में
Well,
सेंड
my
कर सकता
advice
है.
would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. It's a good spell of possession. It's Bale!
Nice.
It's a vicious effort. Donatoli. Yeah. Eto. And now the breakaway. Now it's Kaka. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's all spotted. Oh, good looking ball. And it's Couch. Xavi Alonso is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Tonali kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Milan just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zanetti. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can be got at, and they can so easily raise the pace and tempo to do just that.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Vieira. And here's Eto. Kaká. Kaká unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Silvestre. Bergkamp. Duke receives it in a wide position. Crosses it in. Oh, great leap! Played it again. Ferdinand can get it clear.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That has not gone well. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Kaka, the specialist in tearing teams apart. And this is Couch. Bops him off in and wins back the ball. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Thuram makes the interception.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Can he get on the end of this?
You can never be short of runners into space. As
Couch! Oh, and that should have been two.
Couch really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Still just that single goal and we are nearly done.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Nicely shaped ball.
Liverpool appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
That pass isn't the best. And that will be the final act. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Counts picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you summarise?
Game, brother. Good game. Anyone need ID review? Send ID name in chat. दीपा जी गुड गेम बढ़िया सी मैच है भी हाँ गुड गेम ब्रदर वेरी गुड गेम गुड मैच बढ़िया सी मैच भाजी लो स्कोरिंग मैच सी पर बढ़िया है आईडी तो बढ़िया है नवजीत भाजी दी डिवीज़न खेल के देखते हैं डिवीज़न में क्या होता है डिवीज़न एक ही नहीं हो रहा ये देखो पता नहीं कैसे कैसे बंदे आ जाते हैं डिवीज़न में अभी क्या करें इनका स्टार्ट करते हैं
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle.
For me, Peter, Steven Gerrard's game is all about courage. It's a word he himself uses a lot. He's always urging everyone around him to
अभी ये बंदा ये काम करेगा
and not be afraid.
And he absolutely practices what he preaches in that respect.
He does indeed, and I think he's England's best all-round midfielder of his generation. A ball winner, great distributor, never stopped running, playmaker, and more than a decent finisher too. The only question is, where do you play him to make the most out of all of those talents?
Engages and that's rather hopeful.
क्या यार बंदे ऐसे डिवीज़न में पता नहीं कैसे कैसे बंदे खेलते हैं
Bergkamp. Silvesh. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
बर्जी कैंप तो खुद दिया था
Gerrard. Neymar. And here's Torres. And Torres! Big relief, it just
लेकिन
needed
10
better
टन ही
contact.
देगा
I
सेंटर
thought it was a
फॉरवर्ड
really
से
good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
That is good alertness. That's
मैं
headed
भी
upfield.
फिर ऐसे ही खेलूंगा
And it's Bergkamp. This is a promising build-up. And he's intervened well there. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Knocks it into
अरे
space.
यार
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And now the breakaway. Milan, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Donadoni, here's
अरे
chance!
यार मुझे लगा बर्फ तो
Oh, he's managed to get
डोनाल्डो
it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Silvestre. Bergkamp looking to receive it in space. Oh, nice touch. And that interception was most
Block
necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Good challenge, excellent challenge. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Diouf. Bayer
नाइस
gets his hands
नाइस
on it,
नाइस
and the
नाइस
danger is averted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an
अभी गोल
apologetic look.
चाहिए
His teammates over.
And the shot!
नाइस
Oh, that's majestic!
फाइनल
Well, who saw that coming? I honestly thought, Peter, that we had nothing to do apart from just counting the clock down as we approached half-time. It was majestic.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking.
That's the end of the first 45. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How would you review the first half?
Milan really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Milan looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. So right back into the action.
Milan can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Now he's got space here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Tonali can so cleverly bypass the press. He shifted it to the flank. Nepal have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
बुला लेना था, चाहिए था मुझे क्षेत्री को. अरे यार क्या कर रहे हो, जल्दी करो ना स्टार्ट.
Beckenbauer. No way through there. Milan just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, he's having a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Nepal are looking to go forward now. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Fernando Torres is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking off. Can he finish?
Yes,
Well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Was there ever any doubt?
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
And yes, it's him again. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
Tries to play it through. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's an imaginative pass. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Serginho.
Serginho really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Silvesh is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. That has been cut short. Now it's Bale. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. David De Gea, dominant, commanding, a true colossus between... David Villa! It's hit the crossbar! Ford shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's got away from it. All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he getting here? So a big chance now from 12 yards. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Nepal are down to 10 men.
Had too much room. It was one of those instances when desperate measures were called for, and it was a reckless lunge.
This for genuine comfort. No! And with that, we are done. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Chetri taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Milan definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin, that's all.
Everyone please like the stream guys. जो भी बंदे stream देख रहे हैं stream को like करते जाओ. चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करते जाओ भाई। F2P गाइस, स्ट्रीम को लाइक कर दो। एवरीवन प्लीज़ लाइक द स्ट्रीम गाइस। जो भी बंदा फ्रेंडली मैच खेलना चाहता है वो रूम कोड चैट में ड्रॉप कर दो। इफ़ एनीवन प्ले फ्रेंडली मैच प्लीज़ ज्वाइन आफ्टर दिस मैच। अगर कोई बंदा अपनी आईडी रिव्यू करानी चाहता है तो वो भी चैट में अपना नेम सेंड कर सकता है आईडी का।
It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Chiellini making his 300th appearance today. Just another reminder to those who missed the pre-game ceremonies.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember covering his first game with you, in fact. He really has come.
Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Vieri. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Looks to the other side. Good switch that. Bergkamp. And Sylvestre. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's gone looking for safety. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bergkamp. Good read, needed to be. Donatoni. So it is still 0-0. Berbatov. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Milan have themselves a chance from the spot. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place.
Let's
I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
So the most significant moment of the game. He scores for sure! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. He made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Xavi Alonso. Now it's Vieri. Thuram is onto this. Milan do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Now it's Thuram. And it's Robertson. Borussia Dortmund have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
They've got a healthy
Okay bro, after this match I will check your ID bro. Please stay in stream.
And now a a sudden chance to counter.
Send ID name bro in chat. भाई अपनी आईडी का नेम चैट में सेंड कर दो अगर आईडी रिव्यू कराना चाहते
supplying
हो.
a width on this right-hand side. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Xavi Alonso is the team's great visionary. And it's Pedri. Passes short and sharp. Turan!
Very good save.
Split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Okay bro, I will check after this match. Stay in stream. Oh bro, please like the stream and subscribe my YouTube channel, brother. Please do like the stream.
Terrific effort! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle.
And we've reached half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Memorabilia from today's match are now available.
जीतना पड़ेगा जी मैच, फोकस करना पड़ेगा.
Borussia Dortmund kick off the second half. Dani Olmo. Now this could be a chance. Takes a shot. They want to be quick to recover
Nice
this.
save, nice.
Oh, fine stop from the
Nice
keeper.
David De
Really
Gea,
looked sharp
nice.
there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Very good save.
Borussia Dortmund have their third corner. Oh, good climb! And one more try! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Dani Olmo clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
Bergkamp aims beyond the defence. Now, can they get him away? Real chance! There it is!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him do something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage to every one of his teammates from here.
That was easy, almost too easy.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Milan have their lead. Borussia Dortmund appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. He's one-on-one and he shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And the keeper beats it away. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Now it's Turan. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. Good take, and is he in?
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Played out wide. He's picked his way through. Incoming delivery. Khan claims it without any fuss.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Bergkamp. And he cuts out the supply. Pedri. And it's Olmo. And no, that was never going to make it. Howson. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, terrible pass. Oh, he tries a shot! Oh, he's hit the bar!
Borussia Dortmund really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And the finish! It's a goal! They have stolen level
रॉन्ग
at
पास
last!
की वजह से गोल.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter.
iPhone charge.
ये XE N XXO. Division 1. Nice team, brother. You need to change your coach. और जो लेफ्ट विंग राइट विंग लगा रखे हैं ना, उनको मिडफील्डर कर दो और डैनी अल्मो को ईएमएफ कर दो और एक डिफेंसिव फुलबैक यूज़ करो, दोनों ऑफेंसिव मत यूज़ करो. और तो ठीक है, बाकी तो सही है, नाइस टीम है. इसमें आप पाउलो नोचो ठीक है, बाकी तो अच्छी है टीम भाई आपकी. योर टीम इज़ वेरी गुड ब्रो. एनीवन आईडी रिव्यू?
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then.
अरे कांते से
Well,
मार
if you're looking for a
लिटन
showstopper, I think we need to look no further than Kaka here, Peter. To me, it's all going to be about how much of the ball he's going to see.
So does he have a specific role?
Yeah, basically to get on it and take it to the opposition. That's what he does. And in doing that,
अरे
he engages
जो
everybody around him.
Yeah, he's terrific. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it
अरे
wasn't the best
रॉन्ग
decision.
पास क्यों इतने हो रहे हैं
Oh, that's well spotted. Ronaldinho is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Bergkamp. Oh, well played. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Silvestre picks it up out wide. Roberto Carlos is there, and he can get that clear. Could move up a gear here. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Ronaldinho. Shot could great chance! He's delivered all right!
वो कितने से
And the
Where is the
trademark
defender?
move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And the shot! It's a goal! And once more we
Nice.
are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, easy pickings there. Shoot! Perilously close.
मिस
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, it's Batistuta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That was superb goalkeeping.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
And he was alert to it. Kaka.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Bobatov. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Milan really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Milan are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Stoichkov. Ronaldinho. And here comes the corner. Madrid with the corner. They're first. Count is there to clear. And it's Van Dijk. Milan come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And he shoots! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, such a fabulous run, and he was fully intent on rounding it off in some style. Great strength, wonderful skill, terrific balance, but he seems to have rushed the finish.
Milan have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the...
Oh, they could be caught out here. Van Dijk is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. He's had a shot! And the shot count keeps on rising.
I suppose he's the type, Peter, where you gauge how well he's playing by the number of shots he gets away.
Milan have their second corner now. Keeper's dealt with that. Donadoni receives it in a good position here. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bergkamp really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, that's fabulous.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Pepe with the clearance. That's a cute ball. Chetri, just the... And the finish! Goal, Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Milan have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Silvestre. Great vision. Pepe kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Kaká. And here's Ronaldinho. And he's quick to get rid.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
A probing pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Milan moments now away from seeing this one out. Looking tidy in possession here.
Madrid really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Keeper's got good distance on that. And that is that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And
Everyone please like the stream, guys. जो भी बंदे भाई स्ट्रीम देख रहे हैं स्ट्रीम को लाइक करते जाओ भाई साथ में और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करते जाओ.
There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together, and it's been a very impressive turnaround.
One match more. Rishi. My opponent is from Bangladesh. Same with my formation. Messi deep playing, goal booster, whole player. Let's go for Division 1.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. This is the lineup we've been given. He'll try for distance! And that was too close for comfort.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
That's a shade optimistic. Knocks it out wide. Thinks about the shot. David De Gea playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
Bangladesh with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. That'll be a throw. Space for him to turn and look. Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
It's their second corner of the game. Batistuta! Just not quite happening for us just now.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Nakata. Tonali plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Berbatov, Xavi Alonso, great defending, strong and determined. And here's Messi, closing in on goal. Howson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Good take, goes for a shot! And he couldn't finish.
A wonderful ball to play him in like that. Great pace, into feet, nearly superb.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Now that looks a decent ball. That has been cut short. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Xavi Alonso. Now Tonali. Berbatov, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. And he's found them. And Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
So, third quarter of the game. That's really well cleared. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Juke. He's got away. Costa Corta attempts a clearance.
2 added minutes.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nicely aimed pass. Looking for the run. And that's a good ball. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. And the referee has blown for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So neither side yet off the mark.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Now, can they get him away? Duke is onto this. Threads one in. Bangladesh needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability.
Oh, he's been caught now. Shapes to shoot! Superb goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner. So their fourth quarter of the game. And a header! And he hits the net! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So they have it all to do again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
In towards the back. Terrific effort! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, that was no routine save.
Petit actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. And this is Batistuta. Donatoni. Costa Corta gets over and intercepts. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And it's Tonali. And it's been played through. Real chance! Goal! Milan! And they've got their lead back. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And yes, it's him again. So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Milan have their lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
There's the shot! Well, now it's fallen kindly here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And this is Count.
Oh, this team is relentless. They have a way of playing, and there's no compromise.
That's been cut out, well played. Linton. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Dani Olmo. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Cole. And a chance! And he's stuck it away. They have stolen level at the last. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left.
Cole! Oh, he's done it! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted.
And that will be the final act. Milan did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.